Howdy Hoopers, this is Shay Rippinger of Hip The Hoopla, hipthehoopla.com, www.hipthehoopla.com. Thank you for joining us for this 7-day hoop dance challenge. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Today we are working on the face and head and facial expressions. So we worked on our 7-day challenge, starting with the feet, then moving up to the legs, moving up to the hips and bootay, then the core, then the arms. We did the hands, and today we move up to the final portion. Now this is just all very brief, touching on several different things from the dance world, from belly dance, laughter yoga, all kinds of things. And of course, hoop dance, because hoop dance is whatever you make of it. So, which brings us to our first point, which is bring whatever you have to the table. So that should show in your face. And that doesn't always mean that you have to be always smiling, although it is very enjoyable to watch a smiling dancer. But that doesn't necessarily have to go across the board, because sometimes a piece of music is serious, so you want to reflect that within your face. But you just want to make sure that, first of all, you're not looking down at the ground the whole time. Okay, you know where the ground is. Don't let your eyes go down there. One of the reasons why the face and where your head is directed is so important is because it directs all the rest of your body. So if you're going up and thinking up and looking up, everything is going to hopefully stay up. If you're looking down and thinking down, your hoop is going to go there too. So let's try and think up and positive as much as possible. And let's see here. With that, okay, couple of head exercises. There's some good warm-ups. Now, when I do a head roll just to warm up, I like to go fully down in the front, roll over to the side, and then instead of taking your head and flipping it all the way back to a full extension, go gentle on that and just look up to the sky. So do a circle where you're in the horizontal plane here. So instead of going around this way, instead of this way, go this way. So just around, looking up and looking down. Whatever you do in one direction, do it in the other one too. All right. And another thing with looking, with head and facial expression, head motions and facial expressions, is just a simple look. So looking where your hoop is and directing your eye gaze towards that is going to direct your audience and focus towards that. So if I'm here and my hoop is just here, this, it's a good move. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But it has more power if I look at it and I'm like, and then if you add facial expression with it, like, ooh, ah, like, oh, this is so hard to do, or this is so easy and light. Think of all of your elements. That's a fun thing to do. There are, again, a gazillion things to do. Definitely play with these. Of course, I've been bringing you all week a few belly dance things, so I couldn't get away with not throwing the head in there in a belly dance move. So you're going to take and rotate around and rotate around the other way. So this is on this plane here, but you're going to take this to the full extension. Trying to keep your shoulders nice and level and down. So again, always have nice dancer posture. So bring everything in like you have a little string coming out the top of your head, and roll, take a deep breath in, roll those shoulders back, chest nice and lifted. So instead of being down here and eye gaze down here, lift this up, lift the head up, and you will have a much better, just everything. So this is good for positivity. It's good for getting oxygen in to the lungs, better breathing, all kinds of good stuff. And also, when you look at people, making eye contact, that is a real good connection. So whether that be in conversation with your friends, your family members, paying attention like that, or if you are performing, making connections with your audience members and really doing stuff like that and making eye connection is really helpful. So keep that in mind, please. And looking at the hoop. And that is a lot of things. So quick review of what we did for the week. We started out for our 7-day challenge, and today is day 7 with the head. And then day 6, now we're going to go from the other direction. Day 1 was the feet. Day 2 was the legs. Day 3 was the hips and the bootay. And day 4 was the core. Day 5 was the arms. Day 6 was the hands. And day 7 is the head. So you could do a head slide from side to side. Like walk like an Egyptian. Forward, back, side to side. So this is kind of fun to do. You can add this on top of a move. It's kind of fun. Anyway, have a lot of fun with that. As always, play with the moves and enjoy whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for being a part of this 7-day challenge. I really appreciate it. I would love to hear your comments and videos and anything you would like to share. Come on over to our Facebook page on Facebook, Hip The Hoopla, and www.hipthehoopla.com. Join our email list where we do some tutorials, all kinds of good stuff. And I would love to work with you personally. So we have some great value packs within our site and online classes and in-person classes too. So I'm in Denver, Colorado, but I can work with you wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Shay Rippinger of Hip The Hoopla. Have some fun. And if you want, get some head hooping in. That's a whole nother video. So, all right, stay tuned for more. But this is the end of our 7-day challenge. Thank you. Bye. Rock on. Be kind to one another. Enjoy. Bye. Thank you.